One of you guys messaged me and asked how you can handle the overwhelming energy that you can feel in your head sometimes, either your crown chakra, your third eye. So let's talk about that today. Stick around. Hi, I'm Veronica and welcome to the Wholeness Shift. If this is your first time here, welcome. And if you're already part of the family and you're coming back, welcome back. You know I love you. I teach people about easy, practical spirituality and help you navigate your spiritual awakening. And we talk about all the things. There's no topic off limits. So if this sounds like something you're interested in, please hit the subscribe button below. I wouldn't want you to miss out on anything good. So like I said, one of you guys left a comment and I will put it up here because I can't remember word for word what it said. But basically it was wanting to know how to handle the energy in your head. Like sometimes his head hurts or her, I'm not even sure, so I apologize. They want to know how to handle the energy because sometimes you can get a headache, sometimes it can feel oppressive, sometimes you can feel woozy or dizzy. There's a lot of different ways that that can manifest. So first of all, there's two things that I want to say about this. First of all, you may not be grounding well enough. You have to find a way to ground your energy, whether that's excuse me, taking a shower, going outside and earthing and walking barefoot in the grass, getting your feet into some soil, something that pulls that energy that's stuck. It's like bottlenecked up here in your head and in those upper two chakras, pulls it down through your body and grounds it into Mother Earth. That will help you so much. Find a way, even if you just sit and envision pulling that energy down from your head through your other chakras and envision it going into the earth. Like you're at work, you're in an office building, you're in a hospital, you're somewhere you can't get outside and ground. Visualize it. Visualize yourself pulling that energy down and grounding it. The second thing that I want to talk about is something I have been practicing for the last while, year, 2 years, I don't know. You know, as my gifts were just continuing to expand and expand and expand, my chakras were expanding, all the work was being done on me, I had a lot of trouble, and sometimes still do, with overwhelming energy in my head. And it doesn't, sometimes it can manifest as a headache or pressure or like oppressiveness. Sometimes I just have trouble staying in my body. I mean, I don't literally pop out of my body, but I just feel so expansive and like everything is surreal. I have trouble focusing on things. I want to go to sleep. I want to like close my eyes and fall into a deep meditation. There's just so much energy. Like on an energetic level, I feel like you could see my head glowing like 1,000 neon signs. And so what I claircognizantly knew to do one day, like it was just given to me, I had a knowing that I needed to match the frequency. Instead of running from it or hiding from it, all this energy, this high vibe energy, instead of avoiding it and feeling oppressed by it, or like instead of feeling victimized is not the right word, but instead of feeling affected by it, I needed to match it and become it. Instead of feeling like I was under this thing or this was happening to me and I'm having trouble focusing and like, I needed to rise up to meet the level of the frequency of that high energy and become it. And that's really hard to wrap your mind around unless you are in a situation where you can do it. But if you're struggling with this, this is for you. This will help you. So I remember thinking, like, instead of like this is happening to me, in my mind and in my energy, I just decided okay, what does this energy feel like? I'm going to become this energy. And like I became the energy, and I'm like, this is my everyday normal way of being. This is my natural energetic level. And I became, you know, how would I behave and how would I feel if I became this frequency and I matched it? This isn't an outer. This isn't an outer energy affecting me. It's now mine. So now how does that feel? And I felt my heart open up. I felt myself, like my eyes got brighter, and I like functioned at a very, gosh, it's so hard to articulate. I became the energy, and I matched the frequency, and suddenly I wasn't under it. I was it. And I felt clearer. I felt more in tune. I didn't feel oppressed by it, or like I needed to go to sleep, or I needed to meditate, or like I was needing to escape in any way, like it was happening to me. It was just me. And now I am this high vibe, open heart, high frequency being, because I have become the energy. It is now mine, and I am it. Does that make sense? If you've not gone through this, I can imagine that it does not make sense. But if you've gone through this and you know what I'm talking about, leave it in the comments and let me know. But you know, that's my big tip, is to go deeper. When you're feeling all of this energy, if at all possible, dive into it. Embody it, and just, instead of dipping a toe in, or instead of letting it touch you, like dive in. Dive in. If you want to find the peace, go deeper into it. Embrace it and go deeper. It's just like the ocean. If you are bobbing on the surface, you're going to get crashed around by the waves, you're going to get seasick. But if you dive deeper and you just go into the ocean, the deeper you go, the more peaceful and still it will become. And it's the same with that energy you start feeling in your upper chakras. As your third eye and your crown are opening, you start getting all of this. Go deeper and match the frequency. Become the frequency. Let me know if this makes sense. Let me know your thoughts on it, or if you have any tips or tricks as well. Let's all learn together. Let's all grow together. This is our community, and community as a spiritual person is so important. So you may have a local community, you may have a family that's all into this stuff, you may have a group of friends. A lot of people have nothing. A lot of people only have these YouTube channels. This is also why I started Club Shift, FYI, is because you need a community. You need your little tribe to talk to bounce ideas off of. So if you're interested in joining Club Shift, I will leave the link below. And we meet twice a month on Zoom, and you don't have to be on camera if you don't want to. You don't even have to be there. You can just watch the replays if that's what you want. But we meet twice a month, and we just talk and hang out and bounce ideas off of each other. But it's because community is so important. So part of that community responsibility is, if you know something, share it. So if you've ever been through this, please leave it in the comments and let me know your thoughts. Let me know your tips and tricks. What did you do? Let me know. All right. I love you guys. Keep your hearts open. Until next time.